What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Perfect Eye Design. Today, we are diving into Photoshop to create a bold and eye-catching player poster design. Whether you are designing for a sports event, a team, or just experimenting with cool effects, I will guide you step by step to bring your vision to life. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a pro-level design that stands out. So, grab your Photoshop, follow along, and let's get started. So the first thing we have to do is to create our background. Before we start creating our background, these are the images we will be using for this particular video. Okay, so to the background, you come over here, you go to solid color, and the colors we will be using the colors of Barcelona. So you'll be using Barcelona colors. These are their colors: red, white, blue, and sometimes yellow. Yeah. So we should use these colors in creating this particular design, our poster. So for the background, I will be using red. Hit on OK. Very good. We are still on the creation of the background. I want to add some images in creating the background. Alright, so I'll come for this one, the sky image, drop it here. Very good. Now we have to change the blending mode of this picture so that we will get this picture to fit into our background, because we've already given a red color to this background. So to do that, you select the layer, then you come here, then you play around with this blending mode and check which one fits properly for you. Yeah, I think the subtract is cool. I'll select it. Very good. Now I'll go for a different image which will be also in the background. So I'll come for this image, drag and drop it here. This time it won't be a full image, it will come down here. Somewhere around here. Very good. So we will come over here and also change the blending modes of this one. So you go over and change. I think I love this one, the overlay. Very good. Okay, we are almost done with our background, but you can see there is a line here which is separating this image from this image. Of course, they are different images, but we are using them to create a background, so we have to combine it so that no one will see that it's a different image. We have to fuse it in to become one image. Okay, so if you want to fix it and remove this line, you select this layer, then you add a layer mask. Then you come and pick your brush tool and make sure this is on black. Then you start brushing. Very good. Now we've gotten rid of that line. and our background is almost done. Right, now I'll select this image, come to filter, then blur, and then Gaussian blur, just to blur the image a bit. Okay, now we select the second image, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and we blur this one too. Okay, very good. Now we are still on the creation of background. In designing a poster, the background must look very good and attractive. So I'm going to add another image to it. So I'll come here, open, then select this picture. All right, now I'll pick this one here. Okay, before we continue, this image was already in a background and we've removed it from the background. So if you are watching this video and you don't know how you can remove an image from a background, you don't have to worry yourself, because I've already done a video on how to remove an image from a background, so you can check it out on this same channel. All right, back to business. Very good. Now let me align it in the center. You select the layer, hit on control and select this background, and you come here to align it at the center. All right, this is not the main subject. This is not the main subject in this design, so we are going to fuse it into the background. So we have to just change the blending modes of this image. So you come here and we start playing with the blending mode. But before that, I just want to get rid of some portion down here. So I'll select the layer mask. I'll come to my gradient tool and come here, drag it. Very good. Now we can go ahead and change the blending modes. I think I chose soft light, right? Very good. Now let's reduce the opacity a bit. I'll make it 70. Okay. Now we are done with our background. Now let's go for our first image or our first subject. And go, so we just have to remove the background. Now let's remove this portion So we select the layer mask, come for our gradient tool, we click and drag it on top. Very good. Now we will go for our second image, which is this one. Now you've gotten our two images, one on top and the other one down here. So let's first edit our image. We go to filter, then camera raw. Okay. Very good. Let's do the same thing to this image. Go to filter, go to camera. So we don't need to go through it again. So we just click here, then you apply previous settings so that the previous editing we just did will be applied on our image. Okay. Very good. Okay. Seeing this image is a bit separated from this background, so let's fade it a bit into our background. You select, then you create layer mask. Come here. You have to create an inverse. Create the layer mask, you come here. This. I think this is fine. All right. Now let's do some adjustments to both images. Okay. Now let's go for our logo. Let me close these windows. These open files. Now let's go for our logo here. To check our alignments, let's try and introduce the ruler into this design. Now let's add some stroke to this logo just to beautify it. Okay, so you select the logo, then you come here, go to stroke, in outside. To reduce the size of the stroke, then the blending loose, you should leave it at normal. So for the first stroke, we will reduce the opacity to 0. Then we create another stroke. The opacity will be 100. Okay, and let's change the color to let me check blue. Let me look at white. Very good. I think white is okay. Very good. Okay, so let's add the name of the player. You select your text tool. Let's change the font type. All right. Let's add the team name. Very good. Now let's try to add just to create something to add into our background. So let's try and create a new layer. Then we go for our brush tool and we come and select a different type of brush. So select this one. It's around here. We just come to the special effects brushes, then you can see it here. Alright, so you just increase the size. It's already increased, so let's decrease it a bit. Alright, so we are just trying to create something here. Now let's take this layer down here on top of these two images and change the blending modes. Alright, now we are almost done. I just want to add some text to it to just beautify it a bit. First, add the text. Let's change the font type. Very good. Now you make a duplicate of this, then you come to the first one, you drag it and bring it under this image. You have to bring it under this image. So if you hide this one, you see that the other one is at the back of this image. Okay, now we hide this one, then we remove the fill, take it to 0. Take the fill to 0. Very good. Then we come here. Come here. Then you go to stroke to add a stroke, increase the opacity, decrease the size, let's change the color to white. Very good. Now let's select this first and the other one, which is here. You hold Ctrl to select this one too, then you click here to link them together. So as you can see, you can move both of them anywhere. So that's how you can link it together. Very good. Now let's bring this image on top of the text there. I think we are almost done. Now our poster design is ready. You can choose to select all the layer, the visible layer. So you press Ctrl, you press Shift plus Ctrl plus Alt plus the letter E to select all the visible layers. This is it. Then you come to filter, go to camera raw filter, then you edit it. Alright, so before, after. Very good. Now, and there you have it. That's how you can create an awesome player poster in Photoshop. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more design content. If you have any questions or ideas for future tutorials, drop them in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.